What's up, everybody? It's Amy here from Amy's Art Alchemy, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you all another sneak peek video for our June ATC swap with the International A3 ATC swap group. I'm so glad to be able to show these sneak peek videos. This time we are on part 12. I still have so many more to go. The art is just absolutely beautiful. I love creating these videos, and I also have a little bit of show and tell to do during these videos as well. So many amazing artists have sent me extra cards and gifts, and so I figured this is a great time to be able to showcase and thank those artists as well. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. My name is Amy, and I host a international artist trading card swap group over on my Instagram. It's called the A3 ATC swap group. Currently, we have just over 550 artists in our group from all over the world, 37 countries, I believe, taking part in our group. And I do have a few more spots available. If you are looking for an ATC swap group to join, I would love to have you join us. To get more information, all you need to do is head on over to my Instagram, send me a private message letting me know what country you're from, and then I can give you all the details. The group is run through Instagram, but I like to be able to show sneak peek videos on my YouTube channel, as well as tips, tricks, tutorials, and all things art related. So if that is something that you are interested in, I would love to have you subscribe. So today I'm going to be showing sneak peek video part 12. And as I set the cards aside to show this video, I just kind of have them organized. I realized I'm going to be showing art from 7 different countries. And I just think that is amazing. On part, I think it was part 10, I ended up having 9 different countries just in that one video. So I just absolutely love being able to showcase so many variety of techniques and styles from all the different artists all over the world. I love bringing so many artists together from different parts of the world and seeing the friendships build and seeing all the different styles of art that each artist brings. I love being able to spend my time bringing this group together. It does take a lot of time creating these videos and organizing the swap, but it is so worth it to me. It brings me so much joy, and I hope that I can share just a little bit of joy with you all by sending these beautiful cards out to your mailboxes. So our swap is still scheduled to take place on June 15th. So June 15th is the last day to get your ATCs mailed in to me. On that day, I will actually start the swapping process and get working on sending those cards out. So I better quit talking and go ahead and get started. For sneak peek part 12, this first set of cards comes from Australia. These come from the amazingly talented Ruth Spitzer. Ruth is an artist, as I said, from Australia, and you can find her on Instagram as well as Facebook and YouTube on Ruth Spitzer Art. So she's got all of her information there. She is an artist out of Australia. She also has an Etsy store, which I did not realize that, Ruth. So I am going to go check that out. For some reason, I guess I just missed that. So I'm going to go check that out, my friend. She has all of her information on the back as well as our hashtag. Thank you so much for doing that. Look how gorgeous these cards are. I cannot even begin to tell you the color of these in person, and seeing them on camera is great, but seeing them in person, there is just nothing quite like it. They are absolutely beautiful. When I opened these, I held them in my hands for the longest time, examining every single piece, which I do for all the cards, but I am absolutely amazed by these, Ruth. You just did such an incredible job. So I love the background of these. We have some really pretty turquoise and greens, and take a look at how she did the texture on the back of these. I don't know if she just moved paint around. It almost looks like she had wet paint and laid strings down and lift them up, or maybe even did it through a stencil. I'm not sure, but that is the look it gave, and look at that. It is just absolutely beautiful. The different turquoises, blues, and greens are so pretty. We've got some scrapbook paper. We've got some, what's it called? rickrack, I believe that's what it's called, going across the top. I love how she added the little tab ribbon. I just think that is too cute. And then she stitched that on. We've got the little, oh shoot, I lost my words. What are these called? Those little gears. There we go. Little gear embellishments, and went turquoise and blue. And then she made this beautiful heart embellishment. And it looks like it is made out of corrugated cardboard, which you guys know is my favorite. But then she also put, she has some paint on there. She has some gold glitter on there. But then it also has this really pretty finish on there. It's just so gorgeous. She's got some different textile behind here at the back. Really pretty. I love the neon green threads. This one says, "Be you bravely." And then she finished the whole thing off, if that wasn't amazing enough, with stitching all around it, which, you know, I'm a huge fan of. So very pretty. So these are all the same. We just have different words on there. So this one says, "Embrace the journey." But look at all the different dimensions and textures. So pretty. And it's, you can send me dimensional cards with texture just as long as it remains flat. And these are not, you can see as I'm holding it up, they don't stand out too far at all. So these are perfect to be swapped. There is nothing wrong with these at all. Anytime there's like really big wooden embellishments or glass embellishments or beads are really hard to swap in the mail. Then that changed the envelope to a package, which increases the cost for me to mail them out drastically. So as long as they are semi-flat but can still have so much dimension and texture like this, these are just absolutely perfect. This one says, "Choose to shine. Make a difference." Look, oh my goodness, these are just so beautiful. "Be awesome today. And make today count." So if you are new to our swap group, I like to say this with every sneak peek video, and I know people that have been in our group for a while probably get tired of hearing it. But the reason I say it each time, and the reason I do the same introduction each time, is we have a lot of new artists join our group each day. And sometimes they find our group through watching these sneak peek videos. So I like to be very thorough when I'm giving the sneak peeks and explain things. And so one of those things being, sometimes you see 6 artist trading cards. Whenever you join our group, I do explain that it is a 5 for 5 swap. So you send in 5 ATCs, and then I send back 5 ATCs from a different artist each time. So it's a 5 for 5. However, so many artists like Ruth like to create a 6th one and send to me just as a hostess gift, just because they're very sweet, and create an extra one for me. So since they send that, I do like to take the time to show that. It is something that I never expect. So even Ruth, if there's some time you don't want to send 6, don't feel like you have to, my friend. I just want you all to know that I do appreciate it, and I do cherish every single card that I do receive. I just wanted to explain that for the artists that are just joining and may get confused at why you see 6 ATCs. It's perfectly fine to send in 5. So these beautiful ATCs, again, came from Ruth Spitzer at Ruth Spitzer Art from Australia. If you guys are not following her, please go do so. And not only did she send me an extra ATC, I actually showed this on my Instagram as well, but it is just too amazing. I have to show it again. She made me this envelope, which I love. It's blues and greens, turquoises, and she did it through a stencil, it looks like. And then this looks like it is a packing tape transfer or something. It's got that type of feel. And then she also did the stitching with the ribbon on there. So this is an adorable little envelope, which I love. Like, the ATCs were plenty, and then she just kept on sending, and I was so happy, and I'm still so happy about it. And I've had this in my possession for several weeks now. So I love the way that she has the tab. And in here, she sent me some goodies. Look how amazing they are. I'm seriously so very blessed, so thankful that you did this, Ruth. Please don't ever feel like you need to send me a thank you for doing anything or anything extra. I truly, truly do not expect it. Your friendship is way more than enough. Having you in our group and your friendship is more than enough to me. So I just wanted to show those again and say thank you, as well as show you all this amazing little ring of tags that she sent me. So she also sent me a note that went along with this, and she was just thanking me for putting this group together, connecting the artist and so forth. And she told me that she wanted to send a tag or a couple tags each time she sent in artist trading cards so I could fill up this little key ring. Like, seriously, how amazing is that? So I do not expect that. Please don't feel like, even though you said that, Ruth, that I expect you to do that. This is plenty. Truly, truly is. I cannot even begin to tell y'all how happy this made me. It really put such a smile on my face. The first one, first of all, I don't know if it's just because I love my logo. I love what Amy's Art Alchemy has brought me with our swap group. I just absolutely love it. And then she, the fact that she used my Instagram name and then also used my logo. I love it when I see that on envelopes, when I see that on ATCs. Shelly Keaton from Florida at Michelle's Bells also did put A3 on her ATCs as a little key ring for her motorcycle ATCs, like little things like that. I do notice it and I love them so much. But she created this really pretty yellow tag. We have got A3 there, and then she did it here, and she put Amy's Art Alchemy. I love this textile ribbon. It's a ruler, and she just stitched it on there. And then we have the really pretty trim at the bottom. Watch your step, safety first, and journey. It's really, really pretty. Hopefully that is picking up the shine in it. So that is that side of it. And then on the other side, like each side is decorated. On the other side, of course, we have the other part of the ribbon. But then she made me this beautiful pocket. And then she put this shaker artist trading card in there, and then she put thank you in there, and it's filled with all these sequins. I just love that, and the little butterfly at the bottom. This is just too cute. I love the stamps around it. Like, look how adorable this is, and I love the pocket. And then, so that is the first one. Oops. I'll put that back in there after. This second one is just gorgeous as well. We've got the really pretty pinks and peaches. Let me adjust my light. Let me move my light closer. I don't know if that... Not really sure if that made a difference or not. We've got really pretty pinks and peaches, which that is one of my favorites. Turquoise is a favorite color, and peaches and pinks are like... Those are my favorite colors. So I love the bright turquoise, and I love these colors. So pretty. I love the little tab on here. She's got the ribbon. I love this little bitty tag. It's got music note paper on the back, and then she put a little button on there. We've got this really pretty rosette trim with the pearls inside. The butterfly, I love the way she did this. We've got some cheesecloth, some dyed cheesecloth on there. On the back of this, it is through a stencil, texture paste or gel paste or something through a stencil, which is just so very pretty. And on the back of this one, we have this really pretty, I probably should have taken off the key ring to show you. I was just excited when I put them all on there. Really pretty lock on there. This, it's like a ceramic clay lock, which is just gorgeous. And then it's got the really pretty pink key, which I just love. And behind there we have the cheesecloth. We've got some really pretty scrapbook papers, all the gears on here. I love the little tally marks. I noticed every little thing. I love the tabs. So very cute. So cute. And then this one, look at this, you guys. Oh my goodness, this turquoise and green again. It just, I love it. And then with the black lace, the combination of these, Wow. And then this stamp set that she uses. I just love this so much. That is so amazing all on its own. I mean, one little thing is amazing all on its own. And then she adds all the details. We got the book text. I love the way that she did the black pearls around here. We've got the black and white or black see-through sticker, the lace trim. I love this see-through net trim. And then I love the writing that she has right here. This is so amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. I love everything about this. I love how she did the circle around her face. So cute. And then the back of this one has really pretty watercolor or inks through a stencil. Like, how gorgeous is that, the design of it? And then the last one has, she did another one of these hearts, and it is blue with some really pretty glitter in there. Hopefully the light's picking it up. Gorgeous. And then this one has like some crackle paste through a stencil, texture paste through a stencil. It looks like we have some tissue paper or a napkin. It feels like maybe tissue paper that was collaged on there. This really pretty black lace trim sticker. And then look, I love the way she wrapped this with wire. I love adding wire to my projects. Wire and cardboard textiles, you just can't go wrong. So and stitching, all those things. You did every single thing that I like. Just absolutely beautiful. And then, oh, I said it was the last one. I forgot the final card. And then this one says, I'm the best thing to ever happen to me. Like, how cute are these little guys? These stickers are just, I mean, these stamp illustration are just amazing. And I think you may have told me before what company these stamp sets are from. I'm going to have to go back and look, because I really want to buy the stamp set. This is just amazing. I love the back. I love how it's like washed going down. I love the alphabet letters. I love the quote. And then she also made me this amazing tag to go on the back of it. Art by Ruth Spitzer Art, and then put her Instagram. She also does photography, and she's got a website and Etsy store. So I love that you included this tag on there so much. I'm so glad that you did this. This is so special to me, and I will cherish it forever. It will sit out on my desk, and I can constantly flip through this for inspiration. It's just beautiful. I also love the way that she outlined the tags. I love the way that we have this going through the stencil, and look how cute these puzzle pieces are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Ruth. I also love how she did the little ribbons and trims on the key ring. So this made me incredibly happy, my friend. Your ATCs were more than enough. Just the fact that you not only are in our group, you created one for me, and then you sent all this. I'm so very grateful, and I just wanted to show it again in detail. I showed it on my Instagram, but I just had to show it again. And I'm sure I'm probably going to continue to show it, because it's just amazing. So Ruth Spitzer Art from Australia. This next set of cards comes from Spain. These come from Anna Torrent Sala, and you can find her on Instagram at m_dig_Anna. She is an artist out of Spain. She's got our hashtag on there as well. So all of the information. I love your little, these little stamps. Those are too cute. I really like that. So we got the location, Instagram, and then like a little play button. I like that. And the little stars. So these are from Spain, from Anna at mdicanna, and I love the way that she did these. So these are all pretty similar, so I'm just going to lay them out and show two different colors. She did a really pretty wash on the background. This one is kind of like a aqua color, which is so pretty, and then this one is a blue. I love the way that she did the clouds. It's very abstract. I love the little hearts. These are just so cute. So cute. So I know that took some time to cut all these little pieces out. So I know you took a lot of time on making these, and these are just beautiful. So it looks like, you know, I said cut them out. These are probably cut out. But these pieces, I believe she did through through a stencil, I believe. It's what it feels like, that she just ran it through a stencil and did like a paste over it. They are just so amazing. So we have 4 of the blue and 2 of the aqua green. Very pretty. Anna Torrent Sala from Spain at M. Dick Anna. So you guys go give her a follow as well. This next set of cards comes from Canada. These come from Michelle Maurice, and you can find her on Instagram. Let's see, actually, not on that. She changed her Instagram name to, I have to look at my paper, Ladybug and More. So it's not Ladybug Lover anymore. It's actually Ladybug and More. So whoever gets these ATCs, if you have a hard time tagging her, just let me know and then I can find her for you. But her name is Michelle Maurice. She is from Saskatchewan, Canada. And you can find her on YouTube at Ladybug Lover. That's probably the same. And Ladybug and More on her Instagram, and then she put our hashtag on there. So I love the way that she did these. She made little shaker bags on these, which is just too cute. So she took like a trading card sleeve and did some stitching along the top with this really pretty sequence trim, filled it with all of these little beads and gold stars and glitter, cute little pieces in there. And look at that. Love the way that she did that. And then she just added the little trim and stitched it all up. We've got really pretty, I'm assuming, jelly prints on the background. This says photos, and it's got a really pretty glitter to it. I love the art marks, and I love the background. So each one of these are pretty similar. They just have a different word on there. So this one says love, laugh, given, and sunshine. Look at that. How cute are these little pieces? So very creative. Michelle Maurice from Canada at Ladybug and More. This next set of cards comes from the U.S. These come from Beth Ellen Spitznagel, and you can find her on Instagram at Beth Ellen Spitz. And I have this out because she put a note on here, which I just think it is awesome. Okay, first off, let me open this up so you can actually see them all. She sent them to me in this sleeve, and then I will just fill hers in. She also made an extra one for me, so thank you so much. On her, first of all, the card was so sweet. Thank you so much for sending this. All the little cards and notes you guys send me, I do save this, and I am working on creating me a journal called A3 Friends Across the World, and each artist has a page dedicated in my journal. And on that page, I use the envelopes that the artists send to me, any little notes, and it's just to document our friendship. So every little note that you guys send me, every little thing that gets sent to me, even if it's just a plain envelope, I use that to decorate your page, and each artist has a designated page. So the note that you sent me, I do appreciate it, and I will be putting that on there. So the note says, thank you so much for all you do for us. But on these ATCs, she used copies of old photos of her dad and aunts and uncles. So she didn't use the original one, but she made copies of her family members, which I just think is awesome. And then she said she noted on the back the one that is her dad. I believe it was this one. Yes, she noted on the back the one that is her dad, and then she made that one special for me. So this photo on the front is my dad. So you can find her at Beth Ellen Spitz. She is from Indianapolis in the U.S. She's got her hashtag on there. I love the little stamp. I just think these are so cool. And she also repurposed playing cards, which I love when people repurpose playing cards. Most playing cards are ATC size. Now there are some playing cards that are smaller, so make sure that the playing cards are ATC size. That way people can slide them down in their trading card sleeves, just like Beth Ellen did here. So that is the back of these, and look at the front. So she used copies of her family members, which I just think is awesome. This one, we've got the music note paper. We've got her uncle here. I love the way that she did the ink around it. And then she did through a stencil. It says hope, listen. I bet this one said dream, inspire. And then here we have her aunt. Again, look how she did through the stencil. I just think this is so cute and so special to be able to use photos of your family, make copies and use photos. I also love the postage stamp. Look how cute this is. So we got the tags. I love how you did the little stamping. Just all the little collage pieces are so pretty. Here we have her aunt here. You've got such a beautiful family. I love how you did the colors, the stripes on this one, and the different with the stamps, the stencil, sorry. And I love how you did 2021. And then we have this awesome one of her dad that she made me. Thank you so much. She put 2021. Look how cute he is. So cute. And then I love the cigar label. And then this one, we have a little baby on there and it says help. I love the way that you added little bits of ink and then ink around these. These are absolutely beautiful. So Beth Ellen Spitznagel from Indiana. And you can find her at Beth Ellen Spitz. This next set of cards comes from the Netherlands. These come from Jolanda Van Doorn, and you can find her on Instagram at Jolanda_Van_Doorn. She is an artist out of the Netherlands. She has her name, where she's from. She also put our hashtag, so thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And then she also put on here what she used to make the cards, which is really helpful whenever I am describing them. She used alcohol ink, lifting ink, which I don't know what lifting ink is, dyes, stamps, and modeling paste. So alcohol ink, lifting ink, dyes, stamps, and modeling paste. So maybe she just lifted the ink, like pressed, that's the only thing I could think of, is putting ink down and then putting something on it to absorb part of it and lifting part off. I'm not sure. It says product, so that may be like a special product. Dyes, stamps, and modeling paste. And look at the back of these. The back alone is absolutely so pretty, I think. I love the gold around it. And then look how bright and beautiful these are. So these are really pretty. We've got some magentas, fuchsias, pinks. So pretty. I love the flower die cut. Sending smiles and flowers, which I love my flowers. And I always have a big cheesy smile on my face. So these are just too cute. Too cute. I love the gold that you did around here. We've got gold through like a stencil, and then she added some touches on there. The sending smiles and flowers, it looks like it's done with some embossing ink. So very pretty. So all of these are the same. We just got different. Of course, the background looks just a little bit different because of the alcohol ink. I love the way that you did these. These are from Jolanda Van Doorn from the Netherlands, and you can find her at Jolanda_Van_Doorn. So thank you so much as well for making one for me, friend. She is from the Netherlands. I believe I said that. This next set of cards comes from the U.S. These come from Maryland. These come from Amanda Johnson, and you can find her on Instagram at CraftyMandaJ. She's an artist out of Maryland. Put our hashtag. Thank you so much. Look how awesome these are. I love the background of these. I'm assuming jelly prints, inks, stencils, maybe some sprays or distress oxides is what it looks like. I'm not 100% sure, but I love the way that you did these, Amanda. I love how you did the torn book text. I love this. That is so cute. And then how she put the, did you draw that cat in there? Is that little die cut? So cute the way that she did this. So really pretty pinks and yellows. And then this is really nice contrast color. And then we've got the little dots, which I love all the little art marks. And then these two are just a gorgeous purple and blue. Yeah, she did draw all these little cats in there. He did amazing at this. These are really good. This one has some blue splatters. I love just the little white marks with my favorite white pen. I have a couple favorite white pens. My favorite, my number one favorite is a Uniball Signo white pen. And let's see if I have one so I can show you guys. This is a Uniball Signo. If you are looking for a good white pen, this one is amazing. I also love Posca pens. Posca pens are great, as well as white Jelly Roll pens, Secure Jelly Roll pens. So those are my favorite white pens. I don't know where I got off on that. I guess because I was talking about the white pen, but Uniball Signo is definitely my favorite. I'm curious if that's what you used here. So we've got 3 of the purple and blue, and then 3 of the pinkish orange. And I love the way that you did the book text behind there. So Amanda Johnson from Maryland, and you can find her at Crafty Amanda J. This next set of cards comes from California. These come from Diana Mahar, and you can find her on Instagram at Art is Medicine. Art is Medicine is Art. She used acrylic paint, StazOn ink, paper, tea bag, gesso, and matte medium. So thank you so much. That's really helpful. She's got her name and where she's from, her Instagram name, everything is on there. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's see. Let me read it again. So we've got some acrylic paint on there. StazOn ink. It looks like she used the StazOn ink to stamp on top of the tea bag. We've got some gesso on there and some matte medium. I love how you used the tea bag and did the stamping on the tea bag. We also got some book text on there. We've got some gold on around the edges. I love the way that you did that you outlined around the title, 1,000 Windows. Got a really pretty butterfly. She had taken quite a fancy. I love using tea bags too. My husband's like, every time we make tea, he's like, do you really need me to save more? Because I got a huge stash. So every now and then I say I'm good, but 90% of the time I'm like, no, go ahead. Save them for me. I will use them. I just love using them. There's so many different things you can do with them. So I need to create a series of everything I've done with tea bags. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a list of that and do a YouTube series of different ways that you can use tea bag in your art. If anybody's interested in that series, let me know, because I got several different ways that you can use that. So let me know in the comments if anybody would like to see, if you guys would like for me to add that to my list of videos to make. I've got quite the list going, but I think that would be a good one of different ways you can use tea bags. This one says, following morning. It was an ordinary evening. Just different book text. I love the way that you did the green on there. I also love how you outlined around these, how you did a little bit of ink. I mentioned the outline around here, but I love how you did the inking around the edges. I always think that makes it stand out really good. To take hot baths again. So beautiful cards from Diana Mahar from California at Art is Medicine is Art. This next set of cards comes from Carla Balin. You can find her on Instagram at Carla_Maria_art. She is an artist out of Oregon. Thank you so much for putting our hashtag. She's got all of our information on there. I love these abstract doodle drawings so much. Really pretty. The tree drawing. I don't know why I said abstract. They're not abstract. Doodle houses and trees, just so pretty. I love the background on these. It looks like she used maybe some inks or watercolors, I'm not sure, but I love the way that she did like the little messy lines around it, if that makes sense. I love that. I love that look. So pretty. I love the color palette too. This is such a pretty color palette. I know I probably say this in all my videos too, but not only is the art that I look at, but I get so inspired by the color palettes that people use. And Carla, this color palette definitely is speaking to me. So I'm going to remember this for sure. They are just so pretty. Actually, probably before I swap this, I'm going to take a picture of the color palette so I make sure I have this. I love these 4 colors together. So these, even this pinkish color in the bottom. So really pretty color palette. And of course, I love the drawings of the trees and the houses. Each tree is different. Each house is different. Carla Balin at Carla Maria Arts from Oregon. And then she also made me an ATC, which I love it. And it's mostly the same color palettes, which I love this color palette too, so that is super helpful. And then again, everybody knows my love for flowers. Flowers just have my heart always. I am such a sucker for flowers. It is my love language. So I love the this is done like on a watercolor paper, and she did the different roses and flowers and the little leaves. And I'm sorry, my dogs are going crazy in the backyard. I just let them out to go to the restroom, and the kids are outside playing, it sounds like. So I may have to pause this and bring them back in if it gets really loud. So I apologize, you guys, if you hear them. So pretty. Carla Maria Arts, Carla Balin from Oregon. And actually, I'm going to have to pause it because that is going to be annoying. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. This next set of cards comes from Israel. These come from Sarah Zar Barzilay, and I put this little note on there so it would remind me. She is an artist out of Israel, out of Galilee, Israel, which you are our first one, Sarah, from Israel. So special. She's from the Galilee Mountains. I bet that is just beautiful. You can find her on Instagram at Pegasus Paper Co. She's got our hashtag and everything on there. I love the way that she used this gold trim. So pretty. Then she on the note she wrote me, she said that the inspiration for these cards was me and my mama, which I thought it was so sweet. Whenever she had joined, it was kind of in the middle of everything, and not that it's any better now. I'm still struggling so bad, but she designed these ATCs with me and my mama in mind. It's got the woman and the little girl. None are truly lost who live in our hearts. So whenever I got these, I'm not gonna lie, my friend, I cried, but it was just so very sweet of you to, sorry, now I can't talk. So very sweet of you to do this, and I'm glad that you were able to get some inspiration. And my mom is such a beautiful lady, and I cherish this so much. So thank you so much for that. I love how she did the little bottle down here with the ships inside. We've got the little envelope, but I love how it has the mother and daughter. None are truly lost who live in our hearts. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for that. She designed this series herself, so I just thought they were absolutely amazing, and all of these are the same. So very pretty. I love the gold that you added on there. Really pretty. So Sarah Barzilay from Israel, and you can find her at Pegasus Paper Co. And I'm so happy that you joined our group, friend. Very, very happy. This next set of cards comes from the U.S. These come from Texas. So we got some Texas in the house. These come from a amazing mother-daughter duo, PM Artist Studio. Let me tell you about PM Artist Studio. Patricia and Mariah is a mother-daughter team, a graphic designer and a retired art teacher. Their goal is to bring distinct style and joy of one-of-a-kind media we create to everyone. We have fun doing what we do, and in turn hope that resonates with our newfound artistic friends. From basic techniques to full projects, we are always growing and want others to grow with us on that creative journey. And they've got a little quote here. Art is both vision and journey. The destination is secondary to the trip. Is a philosophy and a daily reminder that playing along the way is essential to the creative process. And let me tell you guys, they are amazing. They are the sweetest. They are incredibly sweet. They have a Facebook. They're also on YouTube and Instagram. They do live. They go live every Saturday. I believe it's at 10 in the morning. I always forget every time I go to say this. I believe it's at 10 in the morning on Saturday. Just go check them out at PM Artist Studio, and then you can be sure and follow them. They are so funny to watch, hearing them talk back and forth. And aren't they beautiful? They look so much alike. I mean, obviously mother-daughter, but they are just the sweetest. So blessed to have them in our group. So thank you so much for sending this so I can send it out, and so I can have one myself to keep. I just think that is awesome. Unfortunately, I do have to fold it for it to go in the envelope, but it doesn't create too much bulk. And they sent these in these adorable little envelopes with their sticker on there. I was very careful to lift the sticker, and then I will push the sticker back. I didn't want the sticker to tear, but I wanted to be able to show each card. So I did take them out of their little envelopes, but I was very careful lifting their sticker. Look at their little sticker. PM Artist Studio stands for Patricia and Mariah. So I just think that is so cool. So I'm going to keep it, so I make sure, you probably don't care which one goes in each envelope, but I want to make sure I put it back exactly the way you packaged it. So really pretty artist trading cards. I love how they do through stencils. They also make their own stencils. So if you are looking for some amazing stencils, hit them up. They just do, I mean, these ladies are amazing. That's all I can say. They're just amazing. Really pretty blues and greens. And I haven't seen it, but more than likely they have a video, a YouTube video of them creating these ATCs. They're very good about making, I don't know how they managed to get it all done, but very good about making process videos. And I bet more than likely these are on there. So really pretty with their stencil and texture paste. It's got some shiny glitter paint through it. All of their information is on the back. It's got their signatures. PM Artist Studio out of Texas. Thank you so much for putting our hashtag. These are made super sturdy, so I'm not worried about them in the mail. And then, so each one has just a little bit different stencils. So same types of technique, really pretty colors on there as well. So I love their little stickers. I love the different styles they use. So they both bring so much to their channel. Like each one brings something special and unique to their channel. So I absolutely love the mother-daughter duo. I just think that's amazing. Every time I say it, it makes me miss mine so much more. But I am so happy that you two have each other and can do this. These are just absolutely beautiful. Really pretty yellows, pinks, and blues. And then this one has the red and pink. And then we've got like a, it's kind of like a rose gold on there. There we go. I think that's picking it up now. So go check them out if you're not following them already. Check out their stencils. They are super sweet ladies. PM Artist Studio out of Texas. Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. And this last set of cards for our sneak peek video, part 12, come from India. So we have, what did I say, 7, 8 countries just in this video, which I just think are amazing, that to showcase so many different styles in one video. These come from Janki Meta, hopefully I'm saying it right, Janki Meta. You can find her on Instagram at PARIJAA9. She is an artist out of India. She was our very first one from India. Since then, we've had 2 or 3 more join from India. Actually, today, no, not today. I believe we have 3 from India that have recently joined. So Really, really pretty cards. And then you can find her on Instagram here, but she also used playing cards. So I love that. And look how amazing these are. She also has a process on her Instagram that you can check out. I remember seeing how she had startup of how she was building up the layers, which I love. I love the orange and pinks with the black and white with this light blue. Like, this color palette definitely spoke to me as well. So we've got the little ship stickers, just the different collage papers. I love the stripes down the side. I love how you cut out part of this. So she cut out, so we've got the negative from it, and then we've also got the positive part. So I love how she did that. Really pretty color scheme, color palette on these. I love all the different art marks that you did on these. Again, I love how you just made different shapes in the paper. So just taking the paper and cutting out different shapes in it and then collaging it down. This one has a mother and daughter. Very pretty. This one has a woman on a little canoe or kayak. And then we've got the row of houses. Like I said, I love the little art marks, and I love how you add all the different shapes of paper. These are just very pretty. So Janaki Mehta, and you can find her at Parija9, Parijaa9. And I apologize, friend, if I totally butchered your name. She is an artist out of India, and I am so happy that she has joined our swap group. These were originally going to be for our April swap. They just ended up getting here right after the April swap, so they are being used for the June swap. Very pretty cards. I love the color palette. Thank you so much for making an extra one for me. I definitely gained a lot of inspiration from it. That is the end of sneak peek video part 12, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. So many beautiful cards in this sneak peek, as well as all the others. I love being able to feature every single one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. Please don't forget to like them. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Sometimes it takes me a while to go back and read the comments, but I promise that I do, and I always will respond to them. When it's swap week and a couple of days leading up to the swap, I'm always pretty busy, but I love going back and reading those. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch them, subscribe to my channel, and being a part of our International A3 ATC swap group. I will be back very soon with sneak peek part 13, because we still have several more to go. So I will talk to you all very soon. As always, friends, happy crafting.